This is the mountain where there was a pilot who was going to land on another island actually, and he started his descent, and not knowing, I guess, how high this was, he crashed into the mountain. Well, can you see where it's crashed? Where?
When you go down the hill, there's a cross there, and there's a...
And this is Fire Lake. No. No. There's another cross up there that dictates or shows. But you can see today, what a beautiful day. Barely a cloud in the sky here on the island. But you can see, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but we're above quite a few clouds.
See, we don't look that high here because this lake's quite high as well.
Nice shirt, Ali. You guys want to go up? Oh, that's England. Let's see. As you can see from me being winded, we've just climbed up sort of a small, probably right to the tip of Fire Mountain. It's actually where they have large antenna or whatever. This is Fire Lake here in the craters, the crater lakes. Oh, still have a little climbing to do. What trail did you guys want to take?
See, you can see it come and then go around.
Which trail?
It's gotta be it. It's the only one I can see through. And it leads right up from
Where
the
the cars are
car.
parked?
There's there's one
Oh, there's a
tree
trail that
and then
goes right
little,
down.
A little
Do you see it's
cluster
kind of brown?
trees.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
it's
the one
down
we'll
there.
take.
Yeah.
You can see where the cars are parked here. This trail here is the one we're going to take down. To the lake.
Is that really a trail?
Hmm? Oh, that's the lake.
Is that the way you would like to move?
The other side of the mountain, sort of facing southwest. Yeah, this is the south side of the island. Over there is west. And I think we're going to walk out to that tip over there. At least I'm going to. Over here is the can't really see it too well, but Ilha de Villafranco. This is the small island we hope to see. Actually take a little boat out too and just have a picnic and stuff. You can see we're walking along all the way out to the peak. You can see here we're still up on Fire Mountain. We're still trying to walk up to the peak. Here's the southern coast. I guess east of Ponta Delgada. I think that's that's Villa Franca up here. That little town. Then this is again that little island of Villa Franca. And we're trying to get out to there. There you can see Ali and George just go around. You can see here we're walking by. This would be called a fire road in Canada, sort of, but I mean it's not really. You know how they have them in trails and or forests, just in case there's forest fires and stuff. This is pretty steep here, if you can tell.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell a story of it?
Yep, this is the cross that commemorates the pilot who crashed into Fire Mountain. There's going to be, I guess, a plaque up there that describes the story, exactly what happened, but
He was 21.
he was 21, I guess. It was flying and crashed into the mountain. And in Portuguese culture, the way it seems to be is that when there's a tragedy like this, it seems to really affect the people, and it really raises their this consciousness or their worrisomeness about doing stuff like this. This is a propeller of the plane that crashed. Said December or October, I'm not sure, 1968. Where's the cross? Oh, there it is.
Tony, watch out, Tony.
There's the cross. There's another vista point. There's a lake of fire.
When she did it.
This is a little bit lower now. Still in the crater, I guess, in Fire Lake. You can see this is that trail. I don't know if we're gonna take it now. Let's see. Goes right down by the water. You can see some people down there hiking away.
Through the water.
And then further along the coast. Where are they?
Just,
Della ne praia.
Ninja. I don't know.
Della ne
I
praia.
made to event.
Yeah.
There's someone walking on that real wide beach, and then
Yeah.
there's people going down here close.
Yeah.
How you get there, I don't know.
I think they're just walking down and then walking.
Ah, I see where the other side.
Velha. Old spring or old hot spring. Dry river. Some more hot springs. You can hear it bubbling. It's really pretty. This is like something they would build as well inside a casino. Or try to.
Remember that? Yeah. You got so long. I remember when I was in Roman, drinking from the water fountain. I threw one, two, three minutes to get to the water.
Could have parked up there.
Look at this little one.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Oh, it's okay. This is it. Look at that waterfall. Look at the waterfall. George! Go right to the waterfall.
So Tony, under the falls, these are the hot springs, and there's quite a lot of pressure actually. Really hot water. Hot water coming from up here. Big kettlebell here. There's Allie and George. They're from Denmark. There goes George. Loving it. I always had enough time waiting. Tony's mom talking to a friend. George is having some back relief. This is Lagoa de Fug restaurant and bar. Where I guess a river runs right through the bar.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Beautiful hydrangeas. See there. There's some running water. There's a river that runs through the restaurant. This is the river here that runs right through the restaurant. Be taking a boat ride out too. Here's the rest of the coast here, or a small beach on the island. There's the boat we're going to be taking out. Don't know exactly which one it is. It's going to come across here. Pick us up over here. This is another Muraduro do Caminho Novo. We actually just had lunch and it's Friday. And this morning, early afternoon, we were out at 2ª.Parte. See, they're still doing some construction here. Here we are in Mosteiros. This is at Mosteiros, one of the natural baths. I guess probably when it's not so wavy, it's sort of like a nice little hot tub that you can sit in, but you can see today quite a bit of motion in the water. This is still at Mosteiros. You can see. It's really cool. Devem ser os meus pés também, eles estão sujos. This is still in Mosteiros where there's a lot of little natural baths. You can see there's one over there. You can see there's this little cove there. A couple of people swimming in there. The water's so clean. Looks beautiful. Come around here, you can see there's some people relaxing on the rock. another bath over there. See that person swimming in the water. Come across, it looks like there's look at that one over there where that guy's in. It's probably really warm water.
Look at all the little bath places. See that?
I can't see them. Oh, there they are. Look how deep it is over there. This is still at Mosteiros, at one of the natural pools or baths, I guess. Look how clear that water is.
Caught a real crab.
Sarah caught a crab. Here, let me zoom in on it. Oh, don't move your hands.
The purple clear thing. See?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's what Big told me yesterday. Yeah,
There's a jellyfish.
there's a whole bunch of them here.
A lot of jellyfish here.
Can you see the other ones, John? Did you see what he did? When he walked by the church? Huh?
No, what did it do?
He did this thing he...
This is called Alta, the Maya dish, like altar, mother of God. I think it's just a really nice view of the city from up here. Sunday. Yesterday was a race day. Actually, last night we went down to the doors of the city, or the gates of the city, and saw the presentations for first, second, and third of the rally car race. The rally car race that took place in the Azores. See, there's the marina.
There's a plane coming in.
Where?
Right up there.
Oh, there. I see a plane coming in. Aquela cidade lá é a Lagoa? That city over here is Lagoa. You can see some of the construction going on in Punta Delgada. I guess right now, if you have a construction trade, it's not very hard to find work here. It's quite in demand.
The blue and silver is the Holiday Inn right over there.
This is the Holiday Inn, where I might be going one of these nights. Just for some personal enjoyment. I miss hotels.
We could meet people.
Just the countryside there. And here we are going into the Museum of Carlos Machado.
What is the loja?
to Louis Bernardo Leite. He was the founder, fundador. Or one of the founders, at least. Carlos Machado, I don't know. Or
Faz mal a o ar está fechado e
Just no flash. What was he saying about English?
Bravo, like this.
oh,
Isto é importante, eu gosto muito de ver aí. Aquelas casas antigamente.
this is
Mom, like this.
my grandmother and my grandmother's sister.
Come on.
This is some of the things we have at our house. Mom, this smash. He's gonna smash me. But you can see that these are the things that we have at home. This is how they were made.
That's in food.
That was the foot pedal.
I know that. Manta. Manta é aqui, isto é uma colcha.
It's called a loom, right? See how it's not woven for each individual one. It's woven every other one.
Isto o que é aqui?
Sempre trabalhar nem para ir para a rua. As mulheres faziam sempre
É sovar o bem, que é uma planta assim,
Isso é
e
tudo
eles
range.
faziam
a mão,
cevada, e também era para
Isto
desfiar.
é tudo
o
range.
selim também.
Eu sabia fazer isto.
Que era para fazer reta.
This is still with like wheat. To work the wheat to create flour.
And this too, all this. And growing like this. Seeds growing, taking seeds out. Lots of
Esta semana estás disponível.
Linen fiber, right? It's not ink, it's linen fiber. That's how they get this string. So what I'm saying, just take the seeds out and it becomes this, and you weave it and then it's linen.
east stuff. That or something like this.
These huts.
You know that?
E muito assim,
It's like the one we have.
See?
Ours looks better.
I told you how much of an antique it is. If you don't like it. It's
I
very
love that
important.
one.
Wow.
mas assim, tem muito que tinha filho.
I like this other one, but we've never put it in the house.
That's what they would make wheat with, or flour.
Vocês até descobriram isso, se eu estivesse fazendo assim. Não, vocês até descobriram isso, não? E se fosse na cara das pessoas?
Mas então, nem é que isso
Shells.
Acho que primeiro é entrar pela nesse e depois nesse para.
Okay.
Acho que a primeira é ali.
Panificada. No, over here. Because this is the way we're going.
A gente, não faz mal, a gente está vendo por baixo, porque depois a gente sai por aqui lado, António, percebes? A gente vai sair por cima. Então a gente vê tudo aqui embaixo.
Isto é coisa
Escrito em pedra, tu já vi como isto está escrito em pedra.
coisas importantes
Isto são coisas escritas em pedra há muitos anos.
Misericórdia.
Há uns que não fazem coisas destas. Diz 1800.
Stuff written in
Diz
stone.
1800. 11.
1801.
They just would write stuff in
Foi
stone,
tantos
I
anos
guess. I
como
don't
isso,
know.
mas já há muitos anos não fazem.
Marcelo?
What does it mean?
Mas isto para quê? Isto aqui é?
Eu não sei o que é isso.
I'm not sure what it's for. Isto é o carrinho que eles costumavam usar aqui. Ah,
É um gosto.
Mas isso é as raízes da maceca. Que é aí o nome.
Isto era a bicicleta antiga.
how small that was.
Epá, mas é tão alto, deve ser.
Século X, XIX. Isto é do século XIX.
That's so cool. Can I take a picture of this? How did you get on it? Oh, we have to step up here.
Você quer coisas antigas?
Isto é mesmo para as pessoas bem pequeninas? Isto não cabe um homem grande.
Estes azulejos estão em selos. Selos de correio. Não sabes o que é?
Não percebe?
Stamps.
Oh! Isto agora é séries.
Estão em selos. Eles tiraram fotografias em stamps.
E o que é a significação destes tiros?
São coisas muito antigas que já são azulejos muito velhos. Eles já não fazem esse tipo de coisa de azulejos.
These are very antique tiles, and they actually made stamps of them, I guess.
Dentro da...
O que é que isto significa? Aqui tudo em pé. Duas danças, uma lá mais, né?
Isto é um conjunto. E penso que isso é por causa disso que isto está a ter isso, não é? Porque é assim.
Isto não é que se deste aqui. Este deste. Isto é de seguir, é verdade. Mas não convém esperar por aí. Eu era fé aqui. Não vem esperar. É de seguir para mim.
Mas está linda.
Em todas as salas tens uma coisinha destas. E costuma haver mais do que uma em várias línguas. Uma em português, outra em inglês.
Oh,
Nas salas aí muito visitas, podes ler.
This was a bathtub.
Look at my kitchen. Look at this. Look at that.
realize this is Adam and Eve.
Adão e Eva.
You can see Eve with the apple. Saint Anne.
Are those tombstones?
Peter had Ped. Oh, this is Homeros. This is picture of Homeros. This is like a thing they do every year where a bunch of people will go pray. They'll during Easter, during Lent, they'll walk around and sort of like a crusade.
They call homage or
Homage.
homage.
Explica-me uma história dos remédios que fala em inglês aqui. O que acontece durante os remédios? O que é que eles fazem? 1 week.
Eles vão correr aí em volta.
They walk around the island,
Sempre
the entire
só.
island, always praying.
E eles ficam, eles estão a vinho. Assim, certas freguesias, eles dormem e depois levantam-se outra vez cedo e vão no outro dia.
Then they'll sleep obviously in the different parishes and villages, and they'll wake up early and continue their journey, walking around the island and praying. E depois eles comem das pessoas que dá. And then they'll
À noite, mas eles têm sempre, e há certos lugares que eles abastecem-se.
Then they'll live off the generosity of the people for that week. And there's certain areas where they sleep.
Is that beautiful, Tony?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Grazie a custa che avrai.
This is the dinner of the Homero. I did look at it.
Look at this picture, Tony.
Oh,
You know, it's like shooting your best photo. Look at this.
and you know, nothing to
This is an actual church. You see Jesus. I don't think you can go in here. Oh.
Continua.
Did you see this? You see that?
Ainda não. Ainda faltava estas duas.
Oh, isto, o que era?
Diz
Mexia-
seleção. Ele diz aí que estas coisas estão.
Onde é que está o milho, batatas,
This was just,
Parte 2.
qual de vez?
this is like a bowl cart that they would just pull stuff with.
É engraçado.
Isto aqui,
The harvest.
it's a painting. It's a harvest. Okay. What is this? Isto, o que é que fazias com isto?
Isto era de esgalda, o afro.
Look at that tiny.
Isto era fezes de cortar, isto era machado. Rachar lenha, colocar as grãos.
From the axes.
Aquilo é uma espada de cortar cinzas.
Machete.
Machetes.
Oh.
Não, porque aqui isto era um dos dois que tinha assim, e depois chove.
Isto.
Plow the land.
Lembra?
It's a plow. This is another plow.
I'm sure my grandpa used to do that too as a plow. Maybe.
What's
My
the
grandpa
difference?
was a farmer.
Isso o que é aí?
Aqui é de. Depois da terra lavrada com isto.
Era para fazer linhas para meter o
Não,
fermento
aquilo é
de
para
peixe.
esmachar os torrões.
Para ficar tipo direito.
Oh, that was a leveler. That would level the soil.
Para desmachar os torrões. E isto é para fazer os riscos finos, para
Yeah, isso
semear
aqui é o plow.
coisas.
Já sei.
Aquilo é para fazer riscos mais fininhos.
And this was a type of plow as well, but for shallower holes. Isto o que é aqui?
Isto é um moinho.
É
Oh, this is a mill.
yeah.
E então funciona assim. Se for muito vento, o sistema é sempre o mesmo. Esta roda vai fazer andar esta roda aqui.
So the large wheel will turn.
Vês ali em baixo? Faz andar aquela.
The small gears,
O milho vai caindo daqui, lá para dentro.
which turns the stone.
O milho vai caindo por aqui, lá para dentro.
There's two stones.
Vocês não viram o moinho na achadinha?
Já.
Yeah.
Veja, veja.
This is Walt.
Eu.
Cody. This is Walt.
And this was one. Isto é da mão. Esta.
Mão.
Isso era de andar da roda.
This was a hand. Isto o que é estas aqui? Isto. Estes aqui.
Isso são instrumentos muito antigos. Eu não sei bem se isso deve acontecer. Eu não lembro. Nenhum destes
Pode ser de cavaco deste tempo. Oh, isto é de arrancar terrada.
Isto é uma peça de venha, sabes? Fazer venha.
Oh, this is a wine press.
Yeah.
Como é que trabalha?
Então é assim.
Isso é de feio.
Isto é para chegar aqui. Vamos chegar aqui.
So this is where the wine would be. The grapes would be crushed
E vão.
right here.
E vão.
And you can see the grapes would sit in the pool and they would, and it would drain here.
Isto vão depois vai mascar.
Estes cestos põem-se aí dentro e sobe-se para ali fora e isto vai machucar não sei como é.
E vem sem aqui.
Mas está mais ou menos. Isto subir para cima. Isto é esta coisa para subir, para isto subir. Obriga a subir ali. Eles fazem um peso enorme depois para descer. E a mexer tudo.
So they would raise it with the screw and put what they needed in there, as many grapes as possible. And then as the screw was turned down, it would squeeze the grape slowly.
Look how they carved that to a perfect screw.
Isto aqui sabes que trigo, o trigo.
These are the different tools to harvest wheat.
O trigo antigamente era posto não era assim uma coisa redonda. E as vacas é que puxavam isto. Puxavam em cima da roda até de virar trigo. E depois.
They would break up the wheat initially with this tool. They would tie it around cows, and the cows would pull it over the wheat. First it was cut, obviously. Just like this. Then you would tie it and spread it. That's cool. That's a cool picture. The wheat initially with this tool. They would tie it around cows, and the cows would pull it over the wheat. First it was cut, obviously. Just like this. Then you would tie it and spread it. That's cool. That's a cool picture. See, they're sitting on the buckets.
That's a gorgeous picture too.
Fishing shows. This looks like a sail. Some sort.
Look at this fishing rod with bamboo.
Old fishing rod.
Essa aqui é inglês. Mas eu não sei se.
An old boat.
Oh, this is.
What's this? This is an anchor. Oh, look at that picture. Pretty rough ocean. Isn't that funny? Some of the different hooks. Just different sizes. Different nets.
So I guess Norman is using it as
Isto acho que é assim para apanhar caranguejos ou qualquer coisa. Esta rede é diferente. Vilka kan ha hit the algodão? I don't know. That was for.
Tony,
Mm-hmm.
this was used to chop the heads and bones of the fish that the sea had chopped into the bait, which is placed in sleeves, closed eggs, and thrown into the sea to attract the fish. These use the art of the hook and hook.
Os jaus, baleias,
Some of the whale fishing that they did. This is the boat, and here's the lantern. They would have the candles.
And smoke in his gate too.
pottery and ceramics.
Coming mainly from the island of Santa Maria. It was transported in balls to the different production levels
So they would transport the material here?
from Santa Maria.
Mm.
Because the quality of the clay was better. Like balls like this one.
There's the spinning wheel.
What is that called?
Isto é Schweppers.
É aquele carro que está ali, um carro das festas, do Natal. Para cada coisa ali à frente. Isto é também dos colhões da exportação. Vê-se lá congelou um momento da imigração de há mais, sei lá, de quase para aí 100 anos atrás, não sei. Nos anos em 1900.
The different chalices. Not chalices. Isto o que é, não? Achas que é o que é isso? Acho que é o que é called.
Isso é quando era uma festa. Quando ia ir no senhor lá dentro.
Oh, this is where they would put the host. Right here, during festival. These are different incense burners here. These are different chalices.
Is that gentleman?
Estava a cá ali, o dólar está aqui. E o açúcar está aqui.
É semelhante. Este é mesmo.
This is the Azor. This is the
É quase
soaring
idêntico.
bird with
Só que tens
the islands were named after.
Mas na bandeira a gente pensa que já findou a sua.
É, sei.
Quando eles vieram para cá os primeiros colonos, eles vieram da sua
This is a room full of fish. Stuffed fish.
Mas é engraçado que eles são muito parecidos.
Oh. This is a room of stuffed birds. This is a model of the island, of the land, I guess a topographic map. I don't know if that's the right term or not, but you can see this is the whole island. This is the east side of the island. Up here is north, this is south, this is east, and this is called Nordesh. This is where my parents are from. Here. You can see right here, this island. This is Pico. O pico mais alto aqui é Pico da Vara, não é? Pico da Vara é mesmo aqui, não é? It's Pico da Vara. This is Lagoa de... Isto é Lagoa das Furias, não é? Isto é Lagoa do Fogo.
Lagoa do Congro, que a gente não viu ainda. Lagoa do Congro, nem vocês estão a ver. Lagoa de...
That's Fire Lake or Lagoa do Fogo. Here's Ponta Delgada right here.
Ponta Delgada, sim. Lagoa das Empadadas. Empadadas.
Lagoa das Empagadas e
Lagoa de
7 cidades.
Santiago, 7 cidades. Lá em baixo.
Os mosteiros.
Os mosteiros na...
You can see it's really. This is the larger animal room. And here's a couple of cows. These are all real stuffed animals, but you can see taxidermed animals. This is a cow here that had 2 heads. Well, 2 little cows that had 2 heads.
One has 2 spines and 2 tails.
This one has 4 eyes and 3 ears. This one here has.
He's a male.
You can see 2 spinal columns, 2 tails.
One bumhole.
1 anus. Oh, and this is a skeleton of a whale.
Cool.
That's really cool.
This must be, sorry.
Small whale.
Maybe this is
What is this? Oh, this is just a hose.
Ça se puxava ali, é que
No, this is agua.
Look at a submarine. Oh, what is that? What is that?
What is this? This is a dolphin, isn't it?
Yeah, no, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Ça são os filhinhos pequenininhos.
It's a dolphin. No, it's still a dolphin.
É?
Yeah, you can tell by the nose. Shark.
Yeah, that's a big shark. Wonder if it's real.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah? Yeah, that's a big shark.
I think so. It's got, like, look at the teeth, Tony. It's got, like, 3 layers of teeth. See how it's got 1, 2, 3.
Look at this though, that's a whale bone.
Yep.
Look at that shark up there, that tail. That's so weird.
Yeah. A whale bone of what, though?
I don't know, look on this one and see if you can figure it out where it is.
No, this is different from that.
Que
Same type of whale, their bone structure is going to be somewhat the same.
Tony, you look. Look at this bone here. I have an arbor at the front of the house. And I'm growing there.
Oh, this color?
Wisteria. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
É, exatamente. E queria aqui à espera, e disse não que era para estar tudo cheio.
Até aqui, que eu estava perto.
Sim, estiveram lá embaixo, vamos ver. Mas eu disse, não, olha, acho que ninguém
A gente não pôde.
não pode ser mais.
Ai, vamos conseguir. Coitadinha dos fôs.
Está aqui pesquei, não é?
É, está. Querida, Sanais, o corrido. O meu corrido bem.
Ela está com. Ela está desatona, vão os meus meninos.
Que terra.
Ela está aflita.
É.
Estou a pegar nos meus meninos.
Que terra, minha mãe.
Está aflita.
Olha, minha cor. Não? É, eu não. Ah, olha, tipo, não tem assim.
É.
Que faz?
Tony, look at it. Look how little it is. Tony,
Obrigado.
look at it. Look at it.
Ah, que é
Massive.
já se mete, nós vamos ficar aí.
Isso é fácil.
Não, mas vai passar.
Olivia.
Não é? Está ali, não precisa. É. Super não está certo. É.
Tirar um dia.
É isso. Tá bom.
Why don't you do a Zoom on me eating? Surprise, Sarah's eating.
Surprise, Sarah's eating ice cream.
Again.
Tu vais filmar o meu bedroom.
Já filmei? Já está ativado.
Filmaste?
Acho que não. Não, elas não filmei.
Just say did she
Tens de
film the
filmar e tirar
bedroom?
fotografias e porque tu vais isto e a quarta Luísa, que é para não fazer confusão. Não há confusão, mas é dos quartos. Não é preciso pôr mas a gente sabe o que é dali.
Conheço, Lela.
Olha, estava mal.
Luísa, não fizeste a cama.
Arranjei das portas da cidade para preencher. Tem as portas da cidade. Não sei se estão já para aí. O Ignacio também faz pressão de pratos.
E o Duarte nunca está com a gente.
Não é, Eduardo, as pedras da raquera, as pedras. Tinhas que
Essa camisa daqui é? Essa marca aí.
os comandos.
É da tropa.
Yeah? Oh. Isto é a tropa de Portugal ou?
É.
Special. O quê? Special Forces took these? Oh, okay.
Vou nada, eu já falei disso ainda.
Não.
Eu sou análise.
Diz hello. There we go. It's Monday morning, July 7th. It's what, 12:15. I guess it's Monday afternoon already. We're here in Ribeira Grande, and this is another church in Ribeira Grande. This is Nossa Senhora da Estrela, or Senhora, or Mother of the Star.
Nice tree.
This is like a little park area here in the middle of Ribeira Grande. You can see some of the trees are just beautiful. Sarah thinks they're what? Brazilian?
Brazilian walnut. I could be wrong.
You wrong? Wow. That'd be a first. Ah, don't. Stop touching me. You're always wanting to touch me. This is the theater, the main theater here in Ribeira Grande.
This is a really grand because this is never die. All the time.
So, large river.
Yeah. This is Ribeira Grande is large river, and this is one of the rivers that never dries even in the summer. And this is the river, Ribeira Grande.
When it comes down, it's there.
Tony, look down here, sweetie.
Here's now looking up at one of the bridges crossing Ribeira Grande. ocean. There's a canal that runs along here.
There's a dead animal coming.
Really?
Like a porcupine?
Yeah, I don't know if that's so. Looks like it. This is Caldeiras. This is a little south of Ribeira Grande. It's another type of hot spring. É mesmo aqui em frente, Aníbal? It's really sulfur smelling again. See the hot springs. Run off from other streams or something like that.
Então, ela não estudou, a Olivia disse, ela não quis estudar e então perguntou aí temos que estar, mas ela quis, fomos a calcar. É uma vergonha, ganha tanto dinheiro.
This is past Caldeiras going towards Lombadas, and this is sort of some damming that they're doing here, I think. See, this is pretty cool. No, it's more than that. There's man-made canals here that just collect a lot of the water to create some hydroelectricity. See, we're pretty high up here. You can see the water runs under the floor here. This river is called the Ribeira Grande. It's really pretty out here, actually. The water normally would obviously just run down the river, but they've channeled it into these channels so that they can generate hydroelectricity.
É o lugar que eles cantam a água para vir para aqui.
Shepard. And there's the dam. Quantos anos está aqui?
Já está muito só. Muito arroz que fica aqui. Vou fazer aqui agora isso. Agora vier aqui.
O que é que está aqui?
É sério. Vai lá para trás.
Yeah. You can see, isto abre e fecha esta coisa aqui. This open and close, this abre e fecha se quer deixar também mais água entrar fora daqui. Into this drain here.
É isto aqui. É este tesouro. Aqui já se quer ali a sangue.
Yeah, you saw me there.
É só aqui. Ela parece que está mal. Está coisa do caralho. Quer que ela está assistindo algum? Quer que ela está parada? Ela está mal. Ela está mal.
Ah, sobre a firma com coisa com a camisa que eu não gosto mesmo, não desta camisa.
O que é? Ah, é do PSD.
É, mas é mesmo, não sei das partidas, eu não gosto nada desta camisa. Eu trabalho com ela, porque ela é frouxa, eu trabalho com ela. E vem para
This is José Manuel's and Aida's and Octavio's parents' house. There she has her tea. Ela não fala em português.
Sim.
E já ainda lembram-me da casa?
Ainda lembro.
Não lembram? E lembram de ver televisão aqui?
Não te lembras porque isto está, a gente viu isto. Isto estava fechado, era um porto de cama ali. E então a gente passou lá para o porto de sala. Já viste mulher? A Helena telefonou-me e disse: minha mãe está em casa. Ah, porque ele tinha conseguido 100. E nem sequer eu queria partir para ali. Ainda não tarda e afinal fiquei a reparar um monte. E tenho aqui por causa dos meus netos. Cobre-me a carpete, senão eles se sentem já estiverem aqui dentro.
Já estão de férias, não estão na escola já. Isto é a cozinha aqui. Isto é um quarto de banho aqui? Isto é o quarto de cama aqui?
É o quarto de cama. Oh, que flor linda.
We're still in Santo Antón, and we're walking through now the village.
Where your mother was born.
This is where my mother was born. This is the church that she would go to. A mamãe vivia era perto aqui, não era?
Ali agora, ainda.
And my mom lived down there past the church. Church here is wheelchair accessible. For people like Sarah who need wheelchairs. Look at that hillside.
Look.
Behind those mountains is the biggest mountain in San Miguel, which is Pico de Vara. We haven't been there. Maybe we'll go there tomorrow, depending if Anibal wants to go or what. Maybe a mélange avant Pico de Vara.
Yeah, I hope so. Vou filme assim, Jacqueline.
Where?
Above the second one, middle there.
Oh yeah. S.A. Santo Antônio. This was the town named after me.
Named after me. S.A. Santo Antônio.
Look, come here. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Homenagem da Câmara Municipal ou the priest.
100 years old.
Yeah. That's homenagem da Câmara Assembleia.
It's Santo Antônio. That's Saint Anthony,
Where's the
my patron saint. I have a picture of him.
Is that George's patron saint as well? How do they choose it?
Because this is where he's from. What I was named after. Whatever. Beautiful church. Eh?
Such a small town.
There's Joseph. And there's Jesus' father on earth. Of course. There's Jesus' mother, Mary, mother of God. And this is the, what is this called again? The pavilion?
Pavilion, yeah.
Pavilion from Everyone's church. E onde má vivia?
Vais ver lá, é lá. Vem ver daqui. Já não tem casa, não.
And she lived just over the pavilion?
Just down here.
With the cows. That's gonna be
Estás vendo esta casa? Está ali. E eu depois. Era ali muito bem aquelas duas.
Agora é
Erva.
This is where my mom used to live.
where home.
Right between those two houses, right down there.
Oh, really?
Where there's tall grass, sort of. That's where she used to live. Okay.
Ok.
Was it there 5 years ago when you came, or no?
Tava 5 anos?
No,
No.
A long time ago.
long time ago. Because I explained to you.
O que esta chama-se?
Vila Nova.
This is the street my mom was born and raised on.
Villa Nova.
It's called
New Street.
Villa Nova. No, New Village.
New Village.
Villa. What's the old school ladder?
O Alcides de Montreal morava nesta casa. É? É nessa casa. Era aqui. Look, my house. Hello. Ascolti. De quem é? Ah, isto é nossa casa, era aqui.
This was their house right here.
É aqui. Ia desmanchar e fizeria lá. Mesmo teu-avô.
Hã?
Teu-avô.
Yeah.
Tinha a nossa era aqui à frente e teu-avô ali atrás, que é Tiernes, e houve um canadiano que ficou com isto tudo.
So this was the house was out front, and then o avô da mamã teve uma casa atrás.
Atrás.
And my great grandfather had a house behind, and they fixed that up, and then someone else, outro comprou lá, then someone else bought
E
it
comprei isto também, fiquei
and bought
tudo.
this as well.
E sabes aquele homem quem é? Tu sabes o Costa quem é? Não sabe. É. Aquilo é irmão dele. Devia ser irmão. O homem da casa de onde a gente está a morar.
So again, this is where my mom used to live. And this actually wasn't, I was mistaken when we were up at the church. It was just, this was where the home was. And then she has, or they had other land
My neighbor. Best friend.
up in the hills somewhere.
É um bobadeiro que ela está dizendo, é um bobadeiro.
Ai, a gente via se vê.
He was in the church. Was he there?
I wasn't.
Não
He
sei.
was.
Mas a gente dá fé.
Ah, então não. Se fé, a gente esmorece.
Isso é que a gente tem filho.
É,
Venha.
Ei, você é a minha namorada. Estás bom?
obrigado por ser. Olha,
Está, não sabe quem. Está com o que via bom.
Está bem? Faz-me bem.
e corria ia tudo isso.
Com o Fernando.
Com o Fernando. Oh, e veja bem. Vocês para me desculpar. Está percebendo?
Percebes tu? Percebe? É.
Para me desculpar. Aquele Fernando. Este é ali na minha vida, no jantar. Os filhos, ali para o café bom, o cafezinho está bem.
É.
A gente foi para a sala, foi para as finas, foi para a profissão, corria tudo. E correr para a semana. Oh, escuta, evite sempre. Leva-se. Já viste?
Já vi. É a culpa dele. É aqui do Fernando.
Nunca mais me engana. Depois engana. O corre e se quer ir para ali.
This is Barbados Peak. A cousin of ours here owned this land, or still owns this land, and I guess because of the type of stone that exists here, I know. Because of the type of stone that exists here, the government bought a bunch of it from him, so that they could excavate it, and make roads from it. Look at the rock on this land too.
Feel
Wow.
how hot this stone is. You can feel the heat coming from it.
Amazing.
Feel how hot that is.
It's unbelievable.
Vasco!
Aí pra cima. And this is walking to the end of Barbados Peak. The Vista dos Barcos. That's a farol or a lighthouse. It's a Catholic lighthouse.
Look at that hawk. The Azar. See? You see?
Oh.
Já está um piar lá. O que é feio? Não. Tu já está enchendo. Cheio.
It's amazing how high up we are.
Uhum. Oh, aquilo é um outro lugar como a pessoa pode nadar, não é?
Awesome boats going out. Can you see that?
This Tuesday night at Lena's house, a cousin of ours, that's her husband, and David is her father. This is the dinner we're having. It's delicious. We have some sardines, some lasagna, some roast beef. It's more like beef loin. It's not really roast beef. It's very good, I think. There's our cousin Fernand that we went out on the island with. There's a Neilton. That's Lena's son. Que é que o teu nome de pai? José? And there's Lena.
No, but we like to remember people. Yeah.
Quando é que voltam?
Sunday.
When do you come back?
Oh,
I
I don't know. So this is my cousin Claudia.
Yes.
Say, introduce yourself.
Introduce myself. English, Portuguese.
Whatever you want.
Claudia. What do you want to know?
Anything you want to tell me. Hey, you're next.
É que é muito simples. Posso olhar mais? Posso dizer uma coisa que é? Ok, eu sou o André Colé, estou aqui e estou com uma bedeira à custa de ti. Está a rimar e tudo.
That's where we're going. Going down there. Look at that view. The town of Lagua, and you can see it's really cool here. There's some man-made pools down here, and there's a bunch of areas where you can jump into the ocean. See, there's a pretty high diving board there. Just a bunch of different spots where you can sit down and relax. Here are my dad and Anivo. You can sit up here and have a drink, have lunch or whatever. It's really nice. On the other side of the little restaurant area here is the kiddie pool. Another couple of areas where you can just sit around and lounge.
They're the boys' boobies.
This is a ceramic factory here in Lagoa. This is where they paint the clay white.
Estás vendo? Isto já foi aquela coisa para ficar bom. Isso é rico as palmas. Isto aqui é a sala da pintura, onde eles pintam os. Não dá ninguém a pintar.
This is where they paint the pottery or the clay, whatever it is. See a turntable. Pretty cool.
This one we did, but I think here it's not for sale. There is another one with that, or that.
I like this.
Oh, yes. That one, that one. That one too. São.
Ninguém tá pintando agora. This is where they bake the clay for the pottery.
Eu acho que aquilo leva ali muito tempo ali dentro. Quando se põe, desculpa lá, quando se põe ali a luz para queimar, não, para, também não é passar. Aquilo leva muito tempo, não é? Leva muito. 18 horas.
This is so
8
fun.
horas, 8 hours.
This is exactly like just a cooking process.
This is a kiln.
Yeah.
Não? É escrito aqui. Quem é que conhece essas coisas? Boa tarde. Isso não são todas irmãs, peraí. Não são, vocês não são todas irmãs.
Menos irmãs.
São 3 irmãs.
São 3 irmãs.
Footrest. Look at these chairs.
Tá vendo? Mas tem essa ali, lá para aqui assim.
Você vai ver o que
Yes.